What is up, people? It is your boy Dark. Let me just fix this quick. Boop. Okay. What is up? We are here. We are alive. It is morning till. And I decided we're gonna work a little bit on Lost Belt 7 today. I don't know how far we're gonna get. I at least want to get this section done, and we'll see how it is time-wise. But I do intend to work on this more on Friday, because I'm changing around, given my current schedule, I'm changing around some stuff. Tomorrow morning, before I get to go to work, I intend to write during that time. And then Friday will be the whatever day. In this case, going to be working on Fate Go, where I really hammered down, or at least try to, going through Lost Belt 7. But like I said, right now I want to at least get through one of these sections. Try to anyway. And then we kind of just see how it goes from there. That said, give me a memento. I am dealing with a thing in the background. Alright. It's lovely shit, ain't it? Anyway. Alright, that's done with. Let me adjust the audio on a few different spectrums here. Alright. That should be okay, I think. If it isn't, let me know. No one tells me these things. Oh yeah, let me spread the word. Let's see. Okay, that's done with. We can get rid of that. Anyway. We're talking a bit first, so I don't know how much of this is going to be talking and how much of this is going to be, fighting. We'll see how things go. I got a little more than a month to really work on this Lost Belt and take advantage of these fucking, ley line stone things that are free revives. I got 40. I could use them a little bit, wastefully. Just a little bit, though, because I don't know how certain fights are going to go. Best night's sleep I had in a long time. Your brainwaves are back to their usual altitude. So I guess he reduces their output at night? Huh. Good morning, Senpai. It was so nice having individual rooms last night, wasn't it? And good morning to you, too, Olga Marie. I see you still like getting up early, just like... Good day. Oh, my mistake. It should be good morning, isn't it? I'm glad to see you slept well. Give me a moment, and I'll fetch some corn for breakfast. Ew, corn for breakfast? Morning! I slept great, so it's nice being in a safe city for once. And Habitrot's here. I didn't know you could sleep too, Marine. You usually stay dormant in my spirit form to conserve energy, but you don't have a spirit form, right? Nope, we Marines might be Captain Nemo's clones, but we're not actually heroic spirits. If we enter our spirit forms too far away from the storm border, we won't be able to materialize again. Oh shit. The only reason I could be here as an individual now is because of power being supplied by Chaldea and Tragmigas too. The storm border keeps us stocked up on magical energy too. That's why the Nemo series can work so hard. So being able to sleep as well as I did last night's a big help. Let me reduce my magical energy consumption and even recovers a little. Ah, I got something in my mouth. Hold on. God damn it. Anyway. I had no idea. Well, of course you wouldn't know if we're still on this border. It's not like the captain ever explained. I may not be able to use my spirit form, but there are plenty of upsides to this. Like, no matter how injured I get, once I get back to the Nautilus, I can switch out with another Marine while I go heal until I'm back to my old self. There are always 12 active Marines. Well, there's actually a total of 24 of us. Strength in numbers. You got spares? Because I distinctly recall one Marine falling off the ship one time. Alright. There's only 19 of us now. We lost 4 in Atlantis and 1 in Britain, right? See, that's the one I know fell off the thing. Lost 4 in Atlantis, though. I don't remember that. But I know 1 fell off. Oh shit, Rasputin. Please be seated. Apologies, old habits die hard. I'm so accustomed to giving mass. One of the drawbacks of being a Presto servant. Anyway, I know it's early, but I was hoping we can get this morning's universal meeting started. I trust you don't object, young miss? I'll allow it. I've already got the materials ready to go for the meeting. What materials? Why do we need materials? That's the Olga Marie I remember. Probably better not interrupt this meeting once it's underway. Just hope she doesn't bring out some slides. Let's go with the top one. Ah, man, we got a bunch of shit. Oh, I see you remember one of your abilities. How wonderful. Now then, according to this footage, the only route to the throne room is the staircase leading up to the altar. And since it's always patrolled by Dino's soldiers, it is not an option for us. Furthermore, the President has been closely observing the Dino's private quarters. The building that looks like a summer home. But as far as she's been able to tell, there is no one there at the moment. So even if we're able to force our way to the temple, it is unlikely we would have a chance to meet with the king. Does that mean they're ramping up security even more than we expected? Against the possible May attack, you mean? I'm afraid we'll have to ask the Dinos about that. What we can say for certain right now is that it would be difficult to make contact with the King of Dinosaurs via normal means. Which is where this comes in. Tell me, Doc, what does this place look like to you? Colosseum? An arena? That's what it looks like to me, too. It reminds me of the Colosseum in Rome. That's, Zykota whatever. Zykota for short. Shrine. Zykota is a ritual we Dinos perform to honor the... I just fucking realized he had a giant fucking corn under his fucking arm. What the fuck? There's a big corn! It's one of the few... No, the only form of entertainment we have. What about it? Last night, I boosted my sensory abilities and started scanning the thoughts of all Dinos. Of Dinos all around the city. Their baseline color is green. The pivotal color in your world. Never mind that, though. The point is, this is a subject on which their thoughts were the most varied. The next Dakota match is happening tomorrow morning. I can't wait. I wonder which team is going to win. The winning team will receive personal congratulations from the king and blessings straight from the Kukulan. Well, doesn't it sound like we get to meet the King of Dinosaurs if we took part in this ritual? You're amazing, Madam President. Well, of course. It's my job to listen to Earthlings' voices. What is the Zycota, anyway? I don't know. Your Earthling rituals are still mysterious to me. Zycota involves using any part of your body besides your hands to score goals by sending a ball about this big into a net about this big. Fucking soccer! It's a very challenging ritual. I doubt proper human history has anything like it. I used to want to be a Zycota player myself when I was a young Dino. It took me far longer to give up than it probably should have. Tepu, that sounds a lot like soccer. Say what? European football. Let's go over the plan one more time. Our goal is to win the Zycota team tournament, meet with the King of Dinosaurs, and grant permission to cross the plains. To do that, we're going to need to befriend a strong Zycota player and convince them to let us join their team. Do we all understand the plan? Seems like a really ambiguous plan, and we have to win. Playing soccer to get a meeting with the fucking king. Yeah, it's not enough to participate. If we want to see the king, we gotta win the whole thing. That's why befriending a strong Zycota player was part of the plan. If I'm not mistaken, sports were a major ceremony in the Mayan celebration as well. Apparently, a warrior is not considered worthy unless they can best their opponents in sports as well as combat. Excuse me. Tell us, Tepu, how many players are there on a Dino Zycota team? A match is played 2-on-2, 4-on-4. Why would we hold an important ceremony with so few players? It's 11-on-11, just as you expected. Sorry, but can we just abandon the pretense here and stop calling it soccer already? I understand how you feel, Mash. I even agree with you. Nonetheless, with teams of that side, it's entirely possible that some teams lack the necessary number of players to compete. Fortunately, that may well give us the opportunity we need to join the team. I guess we gotta go out into the city and look for Zycota players. Let's see, the ritual's tomorrow, so we only have today. Luckily, I'm pretty sure days in Malacha are twice as long as ours. So we'll be okay as long as we hustle. Good point. We should get going now. Father Kotamine, would you disguise us as dinos again? Of course. I even spent the last day refining my disguise. Last time, we all wholly looked like dinos. But this time, I made it so we only look like dinos to other dinos. Really? So neither Dark nor Mash will look like dinos to me? Correct. That goes for me as well, of course. Well, young miss, do you think you'll be able to accompany us now, despite your dislike of dinos? Okay, I'm willing to compromise. What's more, you and I are going to have a competition of our own, Mash and Dark. Okay, sure, you're on. Senpai? Looks like I don't have to say anything more. Exactly what I expect from Chaldea's master. Though I really don't know why. There's nothing to be surprised about, Mash. Of course, finding the winning team in a competition is a competition in itself. I'm going to try to ensure the team I choose wins the whole ritual. You and Dark are going to do the same with the team you choose. I see what you're going with. You're going with splitting up our numbers, so you can get multiple teams. I got it. And as long as one of us wins, we'll still get an audience with the King of Dinosaurs. So if anything, this only increases our chances of the plan succeeding. Ah, now I see. There are a total of 8 teams taking part in the ritual. So the more teams we can infiltrate, the greater our odds of being granted an audience. I think this idea of splitting up and searching for different teams to join is a very good one. Very well. Dark and Mash will be one team. Young Miss and myself another. And Tempo and Marine the third. Got it. I play soccer with the other Marines all the time, so I'll be sure I can make a good blah 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 blah. So I'll make sure I find a good team. Let's meet back here when the sun reaches the fourth stratum. It will be best if we stay abreast of one another's progress. Let's find ourselves the winning team, guys. Woo, soccer. Another blistering day. I hope the jungle birds are okay. Especially since the native creatures in the wetlands can't convert energy like we can. The heat is this bad for the next week or so. I'm concerned they might dry up and wither away. Hey, it's not all bad. The brighter the sunlight, the bigger the corn stalks. And the fact that the sun's so close means Kukalad's nearby too. Maybe they'll even appear to us, like I heard they did for Priest Vtuber. Let's not talk about Vtuber. I'm still pissed about all the dinos his choices have killed. Right now, I just want to forget about everything except the Zakota ritual. I hope it turns out vivid and beautiful. Excuse me, Zakota's been better ever since the cryptors showed up. There've been feudal casualties, too. Anyway, it's really hot today. I hope the priests are interpreting Kukula's feelings correctly. I guess it makes sense that the main street would get busy during the day. These dinos are really big. We better make sure none of them step on us by mistake. Hey, there's some small dinos out here too, and I don't think they're kids or anything. There's supposed to be a whole bunch of different dino species, right? Know anything about them, Dark? That they're the ancestor of birds. I could give you some information if you like. I mean, I could give you some information if you like. I'd like... Fucking mucus in my mouth again. I swear to God. I hate that. Anyway. I'd like... Come on, Dark. Let's hear what she has to say. Oh, this is pretty upbeat music. Dinos lived during Earth's Mesozoic area. Mesozoic, whatever. In 1959... a herder named Victoria Hera discovered a new species of dinosaur fossils from the Mesozoic era's Jurassic period. They called it the Herosaurus. And in 1986, when they found more dinosaurs, more fossils, skeletons of the species, they became the oldest known dinosaur fossils at 228 million years old. This discovery proved to be a turning point in the field of pathology. Plantology, something like that, as more people began studying ancient life with renewed interest and vigor. After years of research, they discovered that the supercontinent of Pangaea began to significantly break apart 50 million years after the Herosaurus' time during the Jurassic period. and that the dinosaurs that lived on the now separate continents had evolved significantly to adapt to their new environments. Among those evolutions, the most notable was probably the giantification of certain species. This period is where large dinosaurs like the Apatosaurus first appeared, as well as the truly enormous 30-meter tall Supersaurus. 55 million years later, during the Centarios period, dinosaurs were unchallenged in their position at the top of the food chain. Look at that, we even have a little graph. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, perhaps most commonly known as T-Rex, is without a doubt the best known dinosaur of all. It's arguably the superstar of the prehistoric world. Look at that, we even got little dinosaurs. The Triceratops, the most famous ceratopsin, the motherly Malosaurus. Motherly? The long-necked Diplodocus, a sauropod. The adorable Parasaurolophus, dinosaur names, with its distinct crest. For airborne species, we have the Ferus pterodactyl, and the Cuzelacalus, the largest flying dinosaur ever discovered, which does look like a bird. For aquatic life, we have the Moriosaurus and the Crociosaurus, a species somewhat similar to crocodiles that was one of the deadliest predators of its time. And that's just the smallest example of the many species of dinosaurs who lived on Earth at the Cretaceous period. But the dinosaurs' reign ended along with the Centarius period, and one of the big 5 extinction events. It was the 5th of these that wiped out most of the dinosaurs, along with most of the life on the planet at the time. Big 5? Yes, that's what 5 massive extinction events of history, Earth's history, are generally called. They include abnormal climate, major changes in sea levels, fluctuation in the Earth's crust, meteorite collisions, and a global ice age. The event that wiped out the dinosaurs is believed to have been the Cretaceous Paleogist extinction event, in which a large meteorite collided with the Earth and caused a heat wave that spread across the entire planet. Dinosaurs disappeared from the Earth after that. Our mammalian ancestry appeared shortly after. Now, approximately 6 million years later, we have modern humans. So even though humans and dinosaurs lived on the same planet, we could be said to be from whole different worlds. Our environments are much too different for us to ever coexist. Yeah, Hollywood did try to at least represent that in a series of movies. I'm so happy to have a chance to meet dinosaurs like Temu, I don't know how to say his name, in this Lost Belt. Tepu, I'm gonna call you, just gonna say. I know what you mean. Now you mention it, you've been pretty taken with him, huh? Taken? I don't know what to say to that. Flustered. He's just very, very smart, so I always end up leaning on his experience. Gotcha. So these dinosaur things were our predecessors, but by a really long time. So let me ask you something. Which dinosaur is the most dangerous? Oh, and that doesn't necessarily mean the strongest. I mean the wildest, cleverest, most deviously tenacious. I know dinos aren't completely the equivalent to proper human history. I know the dinos aren't completely equivalent to proper human history's dinosaurs. But even so, it'd be good to know in advance what the worst kind we could meet is, right? And I have to go with the Dionecrus, or whatever the hell you say that. Hey, what's up, Geltier? Dionecruses aren't very big, but they're very intelligent, vicious, possess sharp talons, travel in packs. And there's evidence of them even having hunted and eating dinosaurs even larger than themselves. There's even evidence of far scarier dinosaurs. Did I downgrade? What do you mean by that? Was the quality shit? Well, that's just how it is now. Ever since I fucking... what do you call it? Your mic sounds different. I don't know. Also, my tone of voice is a little different, too. Just because I'm kind of getting crap out my voice still. And also, you gotta remember, when I did the hard restart, I had to just struggle with trying to fucking reset settings I had on this, so not everything's gonna be the same. It's the same mic, it's just probably the filters or whatever that I have to use to cut out background noise and shit through OBS. Because on the default, this shit picks up everything. He's been cooking. Because he is ending the world as they know it. Their little time on this world, their way of believing they're on the right side of history, and their world order is being undone by the man, and they can't stand it. There are even famous scary dinosaur movies with velociraptors, whose appearance in the movie was based on the Diosaurus. Oh yeah, no, like honestly, given what I like lived through with the first term, and the shit he's doing now, I'm like, yeah, he's probably the greatest president in my lifetime. And I've been alive long enough in this lifetime to experience Bush, so... Obama really fucked the country. I realize that now. Obama really fucked the country up. It's kind of just the restoration. And he's so far. Oh yeah, no, he's very he's very animated. I know. I've seen him. I'm pretty sure he has autism too. Oh yeah, no, I mean they've been, but yes. And a number of them he's embracing too. Fortunately, there aren't any dinos in the Sloth Belt which are connected to Diosauruses. He was rebooted. But if they were, I have no doubt they'd be the mafia of the dinosaur world. Moving his... looking up and stuff. I feel, again, I think he doesn't want to be there. I mean, it depends on the contacts with certain things. I've seen certain things and I haven't seen what they're fucking thinking about. I know they're all trying to be like, oh look, he's doing the Nazi salute. And it's just like, mother... It's like, you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That reminds me. He does have autism. Okay. That's confirmed. Oh, you're talking about the Facebook dude? You're talking about Zuckerberg, where he looked at that one chick's boobs? Yeah. It was hard not to see in certain aspects. Yeah, he's the Facebook guy. He's the Facebook dude. Some people were making fun of that. You're just like, yeah, he's community noting. I don't blame him. I mean, guys will be guys in some cases. You're monkeys too, okay? Hey, a lot of us are horny motherfuckers, so. Mafia of the dinosaur world. That's fun. You're like a walking encyclopedia, Mash. Oh no, I'm sorry I rambled for so long. Let's get back to the subject at hand, Master. Timo was actually kind enough to give me a tip about where to find a member of a well-known Dakota team. I find it hilarious how I'm like, in order to get an audience with the king, we need to compete in a soccer tournament and win the tournament. He said they should be training at the Dakota Shrine in preparation for tomorrow's ritual. I know I heard Elon, maybe. I don't trust him as a YouTuber. Mr. Beast has his credibility shot the past year. Especially with that one fucking scam that him and a few other YouTubers were involved in. Because they don't believe in free speech, essentially, is what it really comes down to. They wanted their echo chamber. They wanted their echo chamber to be retained so that they think everyone was like them and they weren't a minority. In reality, just a very, very loud minority. That's really why they don't like him for the most part. He made the people realize that they're on the wrong side of history. This is the comment though. Like I said though, regardless, they are still the minority. Some of them are trolls too, but the ones that really do, I'm like, yeah, no, they're actually a minority. There's a lot of fucking people in this country though, but they're a minority. A very loud minority, but they're a minority. What thing? Stargate? I heard the announcement of it, yes, which is like investing in AI development and stuff. To which I'm like, sure, why not? Hating on AI. People are gonna hate AI regardless, just because of the potential it has to get rid of a lot of different current fields of employment. To which I'm like, okay, that sort of hatred's justified. Which is why it needs to be regulated. Talking about curing disease. Yeah, I heard about that. They're gonna use AI to fucking fix vaccine, like, with the vaccine stuff, but the company that seems to be in charge of that is the same company that caused a lot of problems. It's because of the company that seems to be handling it. That's really the only justifiable reason to be mad that I've seen. Because it's the same people that made the mRNA or whatever the fuck the acronym vaccine for COVID was. And that created a lot of side effects with a number of people. I'm like, yeah, it has good potential and stuff. Like, I can see the possibility, but it's just specifically because of who's handling it. So, it's like... Plus, there's the whole... Given everything that fucking happened, a lot of people aren't gonna trust vaccines as much and as readily anymore. Oh yeah, again, people are gonna be against AI just because it's fucking AI, because of a number of fucking reasons. I have no problem with AI as long as it's regulated. This last spell's out. Yes, this is. Dino Land, baby. I don't know. I'm in section 7, I think. So kind of like, eh. Alright, now I'm trying to find a soccer team to join to meet the king. That's where I'm at right now. ORT, I'm guessing. Teh. He also said anyone can visit the shrine on weekdays. Let's go check it out now. Let's see what Dino soccer teams are. Like the raids. The raid format. Seems like a national park. Yes, I see a number of Dakota players warming up here. I don't know, I guess it depends on how the execution is, to be honest. All the dinos are so kind and mellow. I bet even the most intense Dakota rivals they have are marked by warm and mutual respect. So they're all friendly and polite and stuff? Sounds like great sportsmanship. I want more bosses like that. Hey, different people, different tastes, honestly. So which is the team Tepu told you about? Is it the one with the T-Rexes landing header after header over there in the back? Let's see. He said they're called Team Death Rolling. Oh, that's brilliant. And they'll be practicing on the east side second red platform. I mean, we technically are getting that because of the one servant for the master that is part of the XL universe. So, like, technically we are getting that. And I guess technically if you count half the Presto servants. Death roll. Bwahaha! Hey there, bro. Always happy to meet a fan. Huh? Okay, I think I'm getting kidnapped now. Thanks for coming! We are the unfailing chivalrous. Oh, it's those types. Dinochus Brothers 11! Oh, he has several sons. You didn't know that. The tall one is the youngest, but he's got at least 3 sons. And 1 or 2 daughters. The evil CEO. With that new hairstyle he's got going on, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, you never caught any of them? There's Donald Jr., there's Eric. I forgot who the daughter's name is. And then there's Brian. Those are the 4 that I know of. And like, Junior and Eric. Was they there? I'm pretty sure they were. They had a moment where they came up on stage. And I think Eric and Junior were showing off their kids, so Trump's got grandkids too. You didn't know that. He had several fucking rallies where the grandkids would came up too. Actually, I don't know if they were at the inauguration, but I know they're at the rally that happened before the inauguration. Lightning, really? Absolutely flabbergasted. Ah, yeah, landing sound center. Superhero landing. They did a superhero landing. Shriek, nice to meet you, dudes and dudettes. Haven't seen you around here before, but there's nothing wrong with that. Welcome to the home of Team Death Rolling. Astonishing 7-time consecutive winners of the Mazada Tukala, whatever, aka the Deer Cup. The Deer Cup? What the fuck they call it that? Ugh! Can't believe we still have fans! Reminds me of our glory days! Can't believe we still have fans. So you just here to watch, or maybe cheer for us? I know it's sun, but we can grab a bite if you want. Just say the word and we'll have the fresh corn, green beans, and even forbidden cocoa beans you could ever want. Cocoa beans are forbidden here. Completely speechless. Sorry, it's a little distracting having you all run around. Actually, we were hoping to join your team. Wait, hold up, brothers. I think these might be the Master Tepu's friends. They sure smell like him. Maybe they somehow knew the trouble we were in and sent some folks to help. I mean, he did. Summer Lolly Lancelot, she's forgiving me. Hey, sometimes they're fucking sadistic. Gotta be. But we still have our pride. We're 7-time champs. All these guys are gonna go with this voice. Like I said, some of them are sadistic. We can't just accept Master Tepu's help just like that. Pity on it, hey, just be like that. Not even if we lost 200 rituals since he left. Wait a minute. Are you telling me, Tepu, you won 7 times, but you lost over 200? Alright, rookies, on the field. We're gonna see how good you can move. With our own 2 legs. Screet! Why the fuck does he say screet? Let's do this, bros! Utterly God-spent. Why the fuck does he say screet? Yeah, only 4, I know. And of course they forcing me to use MASH. Why would they not? God fucking damn it. I hate being forced to use her. Anyway. It would actually not be a bad... We don't have, I was gonna say, I don't know if you think... Actually, what difficulty are these guys? Yeah, whatever. Don't matter. I'm gonna use this as an excuse to view their fucking MPs. Oh, wait, they're right there. Yeah, I got Jaguar Boy. I just summoned Kuku this morning. So you did. Yeah. I also got NP5, with Hutzel. No, actually, I got 170, I think, Star Quirks left. Wasn't that painful. I did get her up to NP5 this morning when I was going for Kuku, which was hilarious. I'm like, ah, see, I like you too, you fucking bitch. Now, they're only at NP1, though, between Jaguar Man and the other bitch, but it's alright. Now, normally I would be using that, but I want order change so I can bring out certain people. Like I said, I'm going to be using this as an excuse to see their NP. I know Kuku is a little weak right now. I'll feed her embers later. More embers, I mean. I got a whole stockpile of shit. Probably feed Jaguar Man all the way, too. Oh, look at that! I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the bot no working. Alright, we'll switch out you with you. The fuck is this? Anti-enforcement. Change the invincible effect to anti-enforcement effects applied to yourself. Huh, so Kuku's got a unique thing, huh? Okay. Interesting. We have an effect that gives us an... Okay. Let's see what Kuku can do. El Dorado. Now, just in case it's a single target, let me hit the guy that is... Communication's the language of muscles? What the fuck was that? Alright, Kuku, let's see what your NP is. Ah, it is that. I figured it was gonna be the giant flame lady. Yes, 3D and everything. That's actually, huh? Ah, interesting. So if I killed that one, it took out the other one. But that's okay. God, that noise is annoying. Alright, Jaguar. Flashy as okay. Well, it says there's 5 of you left, but I'm only seeing 4. What the hell is this? Increase a portion of master skill effects when you're on the field. That's new. We would have food place. So that depends on if they're intelligent or not. Negates field trait sunlight. McDinos, there you go. Alright, let's see. In case you're a single target. I like this art style rather than his art color shit. Alright, let's see what Jaguar Man can do. Even though I think his gimp suit looks retarded. Oh, I know he's young, but... Oh, is this his true form? Okay, that was kind of cool. Thought he was way older. Alright, now we're gonna try that, but in his other ascension. Aha, there you are. Target focus and invincibility. You son of a bitch. Invincibility immune? Interesting. How long does that last? 3 turns. I'ma do the thing again just cuz. What's insane is how fucking rich he got with that young, though. Also, fuck your invincibility. Haha. Oh yes, I believe in multiverse shit too. It's a theatrical timeline, something like that. I don't remember the name either, but yeah. Between multiverse theory and all that shit. That was some incredible ball handling! Yeah, like I said, it's basically multiverse, in a way. It's along the line of multiverse theory. We don't know if, like, the timeline is linear or if the timeline is alternating. I was gonna say, that's also the premise of why in the story here in Fate Go, why the fucking Lost Belts are a thing. Because, again, this is the whole... Something different happened in the timeline and it branched out. What do you think the premise of the fucking Lost Belt arc on Fate Go is? It literally is alternate timelines. You have one where the fucking, the Ice Age ×2 happens in Russia. The other one where the fucking Ragnarok doesn't go according to how it was supposed to be. Because Mr. fucking Flame Giant says, fuck you. I'm not being applied to my fate. You got one where China rules the fucking world because the first Chinese emperor found immortality. You got if one Indian guy decided to absorb every Indian god in existence and become super god. You got where the Atlantis gods fucking prevented the Bronze Age collapse. It became fucking dictators. You got the one where the fairies are the reason the world is fucking retarded. And then they tried to make it in their own image. And they proved that they're fucking evil and deserve to be wiped out. And this one is the dinosaurs never went extinct. I just chalk that up to clairvoyance sometimes, because I get that too. How do you even get your legs to move like that, man? You were like a cornstalk rustling in the wind. Or, Tachi, a rabbit racing across the plains. Bro, I can't even say I can't believe such amazing players want to join our team, man. We're so lucky. Oh, you're dark. You're MASH. We're the Yayochas. Dinoyocha. How the fuck you say this dinosaur name? Brothers 11. You can just call us the Diocho Brothers 11. Are you okay, MASH? But there aren't 11 of you. So you noticed. And most dinos don't even think twice about that. Okay, let's go back and look at the other teams. This one's gotta be a mistake. Whoa, talking Toichi. Wait, it is a Toichi, right? Never heard of a Toichi Dino before. Are you sure she's a Toichi? Or however the fuck you say it. She kind of reminds me of another animal. Almost like a ocelot, but not quite. So he's calling him stupid. I don't know. Let's call most dinos just don't... Yeah, pretty much. Maybe some other free-spirited feline creature. Now, have it tried? I know we didn't expect to have a practice game so soon, but this is a team of the team Tepu mentioned. Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you all, and yes, we're here on Tepu's suggestion. We'd like to fill the vacancies on your team and play in tomorrow's ritual. Would that be possible? Tomorrow? Oh, you mean the next sun cycle? You bet it's possible. Hell, you guys are already honorary Brothers 11. Now that we got enough for a full team, we got enough participation prizes for everyone. Don't be stupid, bro. These new team members are so good, we're gonna end up winning our first match. Screet! You got that right! I don't know what the fuck they're saying Screet for, god damn it. Now we don't have to worry about biting in the first round! Sounds like you're all setting your sights very, low. Aren't you one of the famous teams favored to win the whole ritual? Averting their eyes. You know, you kind of went flying after I barely touched you in that last match. Did it actually hurt, or were you just trying to play it up for the ref? No, it totally hurt, of course. We're like super sensitive, so it doesn't take that much to knock us around. We definitely weren't trying to get sympathy from the judges, or even to have them give our opponents a yellow card. Nope, not us. Never, man. I also noticed you all seem entirely focused on offensive, and there's no one guarding your goal. Oh, that? Well, our defenders are out of action after our little, Coco Bender. Never mind them, though. Why don't we talk cocoa beans? I know too many will make you sick, but they're sure good, right? Tapu, what the fuck, man? God damn it, Tapu. You son of a bitch. Your sons of bitches. Alright, I'm just gonna convert one for now. Because we talking this time. Okay. 10 more sets like that one. Bring the ball to the middle of the field without dropping it. You there! Where's the hustle? Any slacking off we'll have to do... Anyone slacking off will have to do the bell pose until their legs fall off. I swear by my own trainer, the great King Leonidas, I will train you into proper Spartans! So we're finally addressing this. Holy shit. We finally get the whole fucking reference. Nash going crazy. I love this. It's great. I had no idea Big Sister match was so scary. Nash is sure fired up now. Thank you, King Leonidas. Fucking Ice Sparkle. Man, not even Master Tapu is this hard on us. Your old lady's something else. Sucks for you guys that you need to get across the plains, though. Well, then we better win, because Priest Volcom will never let anyone see the King of Dinos otherwise. You mean he's like that to everyone? Oh yeah. Volcom's always been a kind of a jerk, but he's gotten even worse ever since the King of Dinos showed up. And now he's in charge of all the soldier dinos. He's been acting like he owns all of Chichen Itza. We don't mind one way or another as long as we get to play Zokoda. But he's made some of the other dinos want to leave the city altogether. But hey, that's just personal taste, right? It's not like he stopped Master Teppo from doing what he wanted, you know? Master Teppo used to coach us back when he was still living here. He used these formation things. With those, we have won almost every ritual we played. You don't use them anymore? It wouldn't be any difference even if we did. Each formation only works once because the opposing team knows what to expect afterwards. Master Teppo used to come up with different formations for every team we played against. Now we don't have to use, now that we don't use his formations anymore, we're back to sucking. The days we piled up wins are way behind us. Excuse me. We're not very big as dinos go. So we can't compete with the larger ones as body slams. We only made it this far by letting our opponents hit us. And then playing it up so they get a penalty cards. Ha ha ha! But only that stopped working after the Cryptors showed up and spread his stupid language around. The priest went back over the rules and they decided players can foul up to 3 times without any penalties. So now our defenders gotta let one guy hit him 4 times instead of just once. And that obviously led to some real accidents. That's why there's only 7 of us now. The bit about their defenders sleeping off a cocoa blender was a lie. I had no idea things were that bad for them, so why do you still play in spite of all that? We love it! Why else? There's just something special about Zokoda. There's nothing like it. We know it's not essential to our survival, but running around with my bros, laughing and kicking a ball, it's so satisfying. Why didn't you ask Teppo to come back then? Well, sure. We would have rather he stayed at Chichen Itza. Master Teppo's a lot more headstrong than he looks. He can't stand not understanding something. Being eccentric like he is, it wouldn't be bad if there was anyone else around like him. There's no one as different as Teppo in all of Chichen Itza. Hell, maybe all dinos, period. Such an inquisitive mind. He wasn't ostracized or anything. Nobody really minded. It was more like he just kind of realized he didn't fit in. That's how it seemed, anyway. It's a little unusual. I'm a little unusual myself, even among my bros. So I kind of sort of understand how he was feeling. And that's why I convinced my bros not to stop him from leaving. I told him Teppo's better off alone, that being around people is harder for him. But I guess I was wrong. Looks like he had friends after all. Huffing and puffing, running. What you up to, bro? You and Dark trading secrets or something? It's great you're bonding and all, but didn't he and Mash still need to get you know what? As far as I can tell, they don't have theirs yet. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, so obvious I didn't even think to mention to it. Dark and Mash, you guys don't have your own Zakota balls. Every player's gotta have at least one to offer to the sun. I'd give you my spare if I could, but Kukulan will get pissed off if your ball's not brand new. So get the materials, quick. You can find the sticky tree in the woods west of here. Make sure you and Match each get one, Dark. With you guys on our team, I think we'll have a real shot at enjoying the ritual for the first time in a while. Huh. Alright, we're finding the Zakotas. Oh yeah, right, I probably should have paused a little bit to fucking... whatever, I'll do it later. Oh hey, welcome back, Dark and Mash. How'd it go? Did your plan work? Yes, we were able to join Death Rolling like we hoped. Oh god, yawning. The whole team is training hard to be the best team in Chichen Itza. I'm glad to hear that. I hope you do take good care of the Denios Brothers 11. Uo and Rasputin has not returned yet. Hopefully their day is proving no less fruitful than yours. No, of course, it would be a problem for either of us either way. Since the team Marine and I picked, the South American Nautilus is poised for a clean sweep. You are aware of the ritual's entry requirement, aren't you? Entry requirement? What would you need besides a team? Drat, I just remembered. Each teammate needs their own ball, don't they? How can I forget that? We should get the materials we need right away. Would you mind helping us with that? Oh, Marine, you do your best here. Help, you can do your best. You can best help by staying here and coaching the team. The forest is rather dangerous, you see. Are you sure? I guess the team does need a coach. Okay, I better get going. Definitely looks sad about being left out. Are you sure about this, Tapu? What do you mean? Don't you think he's much better suited for coaching than a forest expedition? Sticky trees grow in the western woods. One tree should be enough to make Zakota balls for everyone. The problem is, there are lots of carnivorous insects around there, and there have been reports of Oshilamet too. You need to be very careful. Yes. This area should do nicely. I'm certain we can find a good sticky tree around somewhere. Would you mind keeping a lookout while I search for the best tree? Ha! How you doing there, Goblin Slayer? How goes the quota of hunting goblins? Are those rubber trees? They seem bigger than the ones we're familiar with. Those the trees latex come from, right? Hey, Mash, Dark, sorry to interrupt, but it looks like we're gonna have some company. That's not the sound of mindless dinos, that's iron rattling. Which means Oshilamet. I see the Oshilamet, they're armed. Preparing for battle. Master, when are they not armed? Seriously, that's a legit question. When are they not armed? Yes, up to 3, and I'm forced to use my habit threat. And I'm forced to use... Yeah, you know what? I'll use you. And then... let's use Jaguar Man. How are you doing with the grinding so far? That is good, that is good. Not too bad. I'm in an interesting side quest, if you would, where in order to get an audience with the king of dinosaurs, I must participate in a soccer tournament and win. Is this the weirdest thing I've experienced? No. But it is pretty fucking up there. Let's see. Who do we use first? Are they captives or sacrifices? Yes. And now hit them with the mecha. I went about half. Oh, welcome back. But I did. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot to switch his ascension. I love how the saber versions of these jaguar people have fucking pistols and machetes. Oh yeah, and what's that? It's the best. America. Well, in this alternate reality, shit is weird. They play soccer as a ritual to the sun. That is what it is. It is the ritual to the sun that they worship as a god. Which is kind of a thing that they used to do back in Aztec legends and shit like that. So it's kind of understandable, but still, it's like, you know, we're playing soccer. Oh, I forgot, it's only one of you. Ah, man, I've been wasting my time with this shit. But at the same time, I'm also experiencing how this one can do the thing so well. Okay, let's see. Now then, if we do this... I thought it was more than one. I was stupid. I could have blasted them immediately. I wasted time for no reason. At least Hoosie, or whatever the hell you say her name, is at least almost at bottom 5. I can't speak hieroglyphs. I will tell you this now, Carmilla might be hot, but her swimsuit version is hotter. She is a gilf. The Ocelot have returned. For as old as I think she is hot. Both are to you, motherfucker. You don't appreciate older women. You don't know what it's like to hag Max. No, it's Goblin Slayer. He's on the YouTube side. You actually know the word. Of course, I knew the word hag before it became used as it is now. You kidding me? Hag was the old word we used to define witches. But now it's fucking older women that are attractive. Like I said, the culture changes, my guy. Words change with the culture. Not that you can't use the words for the other meanings still, but yeah, that's just how culture works, my guy. The Ocelot have retreated, and there appears to be no reinforcements heading our way. What should we do, Master? Remain on Nani? And something else killed them. Master, those gunshots. Come on, let's go find out who killed the humans. These are the same ones we fought. Hello, what the fuck? I'm sorry, Jaguar guy in a younger form? Well, say exactly. If you're going to pull the trigger, then make sure to kill what you're aiming at. Some Jaguar warriors you are. You're not going to get anywhere near your dream of eradicating the dinos if this is how you do it. You haven't learned a thing, have you? What's that cryptor doing anyway? A human child? Hey. Look out, Master. He has a gun! Please get behind me! Fucking... that child has a gun! Take him down! Why aren't you wearing their masks? Don't your rules require you to hide your faces? You shouldn't be wandering around here looking like that. The dinos will kill you if they find out. Wait, who are you? You want to know who I am and why I killed them? Are you serious? What kind of idiot would tell you that? You don't let an enemy escape. If someone points a gun at you, you kill them. It's that simple. Alright, well, Joe's here. Explore, enjoy your time. At Sam's. I might be back if you're still alive. I mean, I'll probably be streaming other games at that point. Because I do intend to stream Coffee Talk later, and then MS Saga way later than that. See ya, Dark. Alright, have fun, man. Enjoy Sam's. You're not aiming a gun at me, so I'll let you go. But come after me and I'll kill you. Now quit wasting time. Machala hasn't got much time left. All the dinos and the Oship man need to worry about is trying to win the war. So the world is already ending. Huh. An Ocelot without a mask. Good news! I found the perfect tree! Thank you for guarding me while I... Oh? Did something bad happen? You both look chestfallen. There's a human boy out there in the jungle. A human boy? You mean an Ocelot? No, that can't be right. You must be seeing things. Have you been chewing on Paylot, perhaps? Who's this guy? Which one? What's Payot, Tempu? He seems like a douchebag. If you're talking about the child, if that's who I think it is, that is the Aztec god of war. A fuzzy plant about the size of your head. The priests are fond of chewing it because of the hallucinations it gives. Anyway, we should be heading back. We still have to make enough balls for everyone before the ritual begins. Yes, I guess you're right. I'm still wondering who that boy was, but right now we need to focus on rendezvousing with the Stormborder. So tomorrow, we need to win the ritual, gain an audience with the King of Dinosaurs, and be granted passage across the plains. Let's stay on our toes, Master. This is one mission we absolutely cannot afford to fail. We have to play soccer. Soccer. I never expected their fucking ritual to be soccer. Alright, before I continue that, let me just do this thing before I forget. The first is... reminding myself to switch this man from this outfit, which looks better than this coloring, to his first ascension. The fuck is that? A gun that's also an axe? Looks fucking weird. But yeah, if it's who I think it is, this guy is the most powerful Aztec god. If it is who I think it is, that child was. Granted, I don't know what his third ascension form is. Oh, this is just a passive skill. Oh, that's fucking crazy. They're giving a passive skill that gives you a boost to master skills? That's fucking funny. Does that mean this one is... There'll be things to play with later. And let me go and raid my coffers. Because I got some bitches to level up. Too bad I'm on the emulator and I can't do the whole stretch and collect a bunch of these. I've been storing up the goddamn embers for this very reason. I got so much shit in here. This is my Federal Reserve, if you would. He doesn't look like a guy, 'cause he kind of modernized. They like to do that sometimes. I mean, look at who here. This is the modern clothes she decided to wear. As well as growing out her hair, and I think she looks pretty cute.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me feed the people embers. I will say though, the watercoloring is a little weird. Alright, let's feed Kuku. Alright, Kuku, what does your second form look like? And that's the space outfit. Leather, yes.
こちらの戦闘服は遥か太古の記憶でしょうか。ここに来るまでは着飾る必要がなかったというか、考えがなかったというか。
I was pretty much naked when I first came to this world.
でもこれはこれで素敵でしょ。手足ぐーんと伸ばせます。
It makes my arms and legs look long. Ah, you need feathers, of course. Oh no, this is nothing. This is just shit I've been reserving because I already did my year worth of grinding before. And now I just throw embers at new servants.
食べないんですか？人間には毒？そっか。でもちょっと食べてみない？
Girl, I literally just said there looks yummy like astronaut food. Bitch, I literally just said these things are toxic to me. But now, literally, I went through an entire year of grinding to prepare for Camelot, and I leveled up fucking everyone, and that it helped me accelerate my process of everything that I got going on right now in terms of who I gotta work on and stuff. Skill grinding's a bitch, though, no matter what the fuck you do, but my Ember shit and leveling everyone up because I was insane, that paid off real well. Especially because there's certain events in this game that force you to use more servants than probably maybe the usual 6 most people do. And why not? Arturia in a swimsuit, get leveled up. So when those events started popping up, I'm like, haha! My year of grinding paid off! Because it was a mix of leveling everyone up and ascending everyone as far as I could, on top of bond grinding everyone. I dedicated a whole fucking year to that, and I tell you, man, it is worth it. I breezed through Camelot like fucking nothing. And I did pretty well for the majority of Babylon, too, at that point. So now every time I get all these, especially considering we got the bigger embers now, we didn't have those back then. Yeah, we're not doing that. Now I just throw them in my storage as much as I got room for anyway. And when I get new people, I just throw them at them. Let's see, anyone that I can do that won't fuck me over, either material-wise or money-wise. Aha! Of course, you also need the feathers. You're gonna have to get those at some point. And let's see, you, it's the pages. Eh, fuck it. And of course, it's the feathers again. Phoenix feathers! Every time! Alright, so you need the unique thing that's dropping in this. What about you? You need feathers and those things. You need feathers. And then you need feathers. I need to fucking grind feathers. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let me see. Out of all these people, any of these people I want, probably Spartacus, actually. Because I do use him a bit. Bedivere? Benny Boy? He's pretty good, actually, if you're talking about using him. Especially with the upgrades he gets. I mean, I threw him in, where the fuck is it? I mean, I just made a fucking Knights of the Round Table team just for lulz. His skills really do work very well. Defense buff for 1 turn's a nice little improvised defense thing. A lot, like half the Knights of the Round Table have like an MP gauge increase, which is good. Plus this Knights Tactics thing where it's just NP increase in the gains, very helpful in general too. On the Twitch side, what the fuck? Well, I don't know why, but OBS crashed for some fucking reason. I swear there's a reason why we can't have nice things.
おや、何か物入りかな?
Let me just
レア
remind
物だね。
myself.
任せて。これがまだ見ていく？私アイテム
Get
交
over
換
some
だね。
stuff
いいよ。
quickly.
そういうのも嫌いじゃないし。
Obviously could use more of those. Okay. So, again, don't know why OBS decided to go wee and blow up there, but we're back. As I was saying with Benny Boy, he's good, but it's like one of those, you fully utilize him if you can pair him with someone that's also good, because his skills, like, really do help with, like, team play, if you would. But his NP can fucking slap, too, so. Nautilus Avenger? I mean, Nito? I'm still playing around with her, to be honest, but she seems good. From what I have used her, she seems good, and I appreciate any servant that can inflict death on people, because death is good to use on mobs. I'll figure it out more, though, once I fully ascend her, and I get to really play around with her shit. But so far, she's pretty good. At least in my personal opinion. Nice to have something to look forward to. Oh yeah, you got plenty to look forward to. Though I heard Kuku is one of those servants that you need to fucking get because she is amazing. Emiya flying around. He's a presto servant. You get to see him before the Lost Belts. Because after you finish Act 1, there's like Act 1.5, and then it's Act 2. You can skip Act 1 if you want, but there's a number of characters in there that you will not fucking understand if you just go straight to the Lost Belts. Everyone's like, meh, with 1.5. I found some more enjoyable than others. The BB event also is included technically in Act 1.5, but that one's a little thing. Plus there's Shimoza in Act 1.5, and Shimoza's a fucking masterpiece in terms of the story. Really fucking good. You hang around with Masashi the entire fucking time. What comes after Babylon? It's Act 1.5, which is like the Remnant Order stuff, which is like the in-between period you have in between Act 1, like the end of Act 1 and the Lost Belts, where like the world is kind of getting back to the way it was, and the UN is being the UN, and the Mage Association is being the fucking Mage Association. And you're kind of dealing with, like, embers, if you would, of all the shit you had to deal with at the end. Between singularities and particular demon pillars doing certain shit. I would say half of Act 1.5 is very good. The other half, it depends on your tastes. Because you got Shinjuku, which is the first one. So much to look forward to. Oh, yeah. Shinjuku is where they introduce Mori, and that one is pretty fun. You have, I forgot the name of it, but it started with an A, which is that whole underground shit you had to deal with. Then there's Shimoza, though technically in the timeline, the BB event is supposed to go there too. You have to unlock the BB event, which you can do if you have rare prisms, and you can play that too, and the BB event's pretty good. And then there is, Salem, with Abby, and all the fucking Cthulhu bullshit, because that's, that is where you get introduced to what the fuck a foreigner is. Can I skip Babylon? It's kind of boring. No, unfortunately, you can't skip Babylon. Also, I don't know where you are in Babylon. The start can be, I guess you can say, can be boring, but once you get to the certain bits, yeah, no. Once you get to Tiamat, oh boy. Just you wait, Tiamat is gonna be it'll increase. I don't know, like I said, don't know where you are in Babylon, but give it time. That's how a lot of these stories later written are. If you feel like it's boring for the most part, give it time. Because some of them turn out really fucking well. Ah, shit. Alright, everyone, let's not forget to say grace before our meal. Oh Lord, we thank you for this blessing. The corn is, as ever, delicious tonight. I can't wait to dig in. I love how it's so both sweet and spicy. Man, today was a long day. How'd it go with the old Uoga Marie's group, anyway? What's that look for? Let me do a quick head count. Doc, Mash, Habitat Marie, and myself, and Uoga Marie will all be participating in the ritual, yes? Menos! Where did Olga come from? That one's complicated. Because it's Olga, but it's not Olga. It's Olga, but it's also like Alien took over Olga's body. And the alien is B7. So Uoga Marie is B7. But currently she has amnesia, so we're just pretending she isn't B7. The fuck is that? You'll be introduced to the beasts in There's aliens? Yeah, there's aliens. But the beasts are a reference to some biblical shit. It refers to the 7 beasts of humanity, which are like evils of humanity that had to be overcome for humanity to have its current status as it is today. The thing with beasts is that, yeah, they're fucking evil, but they also universally love humanity. So, that's the complicated paradox with beasts. they love humanity, but they commit evil deeds because they love humanity. You'll get introduced to the beasts in Babylon, actually, because Tiamat is a beast. She's Beast 2, by the way. And she's kind of sympathetic, because her thing is, if you don't know what Tiamat is, it's part of the whole Sumerian legend where she's basically the mother of everything. But she's kind of one of those moms that, like, was overprotective and dotting and shit like that, so the children kind of pushed her away, and she didn't want that. And so there was a war that was fought. And that ended up sealing Tiamat. But she's just like, basically Tiamat's entire thing is, I'm mom and I want to hang around my kids forever. The three gods about, oh no, it's more than that. It's more than that. It's not the three gods. No, it's more than that. Like I said, are they from the same race? No, they're actually from, well, one of them's from a different pantheon. Oh, yeah, right. You get introduced to Kuku in there, too. Man, if you're early in Babylon, like I said, give it a minute. Give it a bit. It'll get better. Trust me. You get introduced to Jaguar Warrior in there, too. And El. And Erish, and Ishtar. You got a lot to look forward to in Babylon. You met Jaguar Warrior? Jaguars are her, actually. In this case, just because of the body. She's that. It's the body of that one teacher from Fate Stay Night that half the time crashes at fucking Shiro's house. Taiga. They're fucking crazy. Oh, good. Alright. Then I'll spend the rest of the night making balls for each of us. The rest of you should get some sleep. We're so lucky to have Tepu helping us. Let's take him up on his offer so we're all rested for tomorrow. You all deserve a rest after all the time out in the hot sun. Because that is the thing. That's the thing. Ishtar, in the original form, isn't supposed to look like Rin, but when it comes to, like, divine beings that become heroic spirits, half the time they have to possess another person's body in order to manifest as a servant. It's not always the case, but it is with some of these people. And for some reason, there's also regular servants, human beings that possess the body of people as well. I just chalked that up to they're fucking lazy and they didn't want to manifest themselves personally, so they rather just possess someone's body. Because that's what happened with Zhang, Mr. Sleeping Dragon, and Shima Yi. Who's fucking Waver and, what's her name? That's, Waver's, adoptive sister or whatever the fuck you want to put that as. The fucking little devil shit. This is a lot to take it. Yeah, it's complicated. But Ishtar in this universe is like, Ishtar took Rin, her personality and her body, and they kind of fused it together. And that's why this version of Ishtar is unique. Because there's another Fate story where Ishtar manifests, but she possesses the body of a homunculus, which is like an artificial human, and she's basically how she's supposed to be. And by that, I mean she's supposed to be a cunt. Absolute, total cunt. Who's a spoiled little shit who wants everything done her way and will break the fucking world if it doesn't. Which matches up with her legend pretty well. But our Ishtar right now is what happens. She's not in the first place. No, she's more of a tsundere. Who has obsession with gems, but she's more tsundere. She's a bit more Rin than Ishtar. Is how this Ishtar is. Just wait till you meet Erish. She's like the other elements of fucking Rin into. You'll understand when you see her. And then let's not even, then when you meet the Scales bitch, oh boy. Let's see, did I already read this? I don't remember. Erish? Oh no, the Scale bitch. So Chadrin overwrote Virgin Ishtar pretty much. Also, hello there, nice hat guy. There's a bit of Ishtar in there, like I said, her over-obsession with, like, treasure and shit, and gems and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's Ishtar, but the majority of her personality, yeah, no, that's Rin. Which is why it's hilarious, because we compare this version of Ishtar to fucking Aqua from Konosuba. You useless goddess! Remember a few of the funny fucking interludes and stuff. Oh boy. Don't worry about cleaning up. Marine and I will handle that. You can all go back to your rooms. Remember, the ritual starts bright and early tomorrow morning. And our schedule is absolutely packed since we'll be playing an 8-team tournament in a single day. So I want all of you to be in top condition when we play Sakota tomorrow. Go Sparta! That Leonidas fucking training really imprinted on Mash. That shit really fucking... I love that we finally addressed it, though, after so fucking long. I'm like, Leonidas personally trained us. Like, what the fuck? Like, why am I suddenly out of shape? Didn't Leonidas literally grind my ass to get in shape? And all these fucking things are like, oh, I'm dying. I'm like, motherfucker, you went through improvised Spartan training. You shouldn't be this winded. Like, did that just not fucking happen? And now we've confirmed it did fucking happen. It's just writing inconsistencies. Shouldn't it be Go Team or something? Sure, whatever. Go Sparta. Yeah, sure. I gotta get water after this. Actually, it's almost noon anyway. Huh? Aren't you supposed to be resting now? Oh yeah, no, it's amusing. MASH, it honestly is basically a walking definition of book smart versus not a lot of street smart, which is why it's hilarious when sometimes she can be unironically funny. Can't sleep, so I came up for some fresh air. What about you, Uo? How come you're up on the rooftops? Dinos might be lizards, but they're still the dominant species in this world, right? I was just seeing how they live. Anyway, things took an unexpected turn, didn't they? What terrible luck, getting stopped right before your destination. I think you said your base was called the Storm Border. Maybe it's the jungle blocking my sight, but even with eyes like mine, I can't see it well. I could just make out a metal box structure between a bunch of trees. You can see it from here? I can only tell something crashed there. More than that, I can't really see. How many human allies do you have? Just give me a number. Thinking of Gordov and Da Vinci and Scion and him and him. 5 in the command room and 7 in other sections. So we had 7 other survivors for the second attack on Chaldea? Damn. So 12 altogether. You can relax then. Everyone's okay. You're so obviously relieved. I don't even have to look at your face or wave color to tell. At least you don't need to worry about them now, right? Now go back to your room and faint. It's not fainting, it's sleeping. You're not conscious, you don't move, and you can't think. What would you call that if not fainting? She was one easy to I know, right? I'm like, is she died too soon? Though you can still tease this one a bit. She does have Olga Marie in her. Whether that's remnants of the personality or whatever, but... She's also like, haha, I am an alien that came from outer space, and I'm going to rule the planet. Because you humans kind of suck. So I'm going to lead you in the right direction. By becoming president of the world. The route didn't change. No, not too much. There's still embers of the old Olga in here. Do you not sleep at night? No, I don't. Is that a problem? I don't have this sleeping function you humans devote so much time to. I can shut myself down to stay safe in case of emergency, but I never have any of what you call dreams. Doesn't bother me, though. Just goes to show how different we are. So then she's been all by herself every night. Ah, gross. What is that color? Stop it right now. I can't stand it. Don't treat me like you and I are the same. We aren't. That's why we're here now. Yes, we are both intelligent beings. That means we can communicate, share goals, even be friends. But I refuse to be treated as if we were equals. I am Uloga Marie, an alien being from far away. Don't ever forget that. That's right. You and I have nothing in common. Nothing at all. Why not try sleeping and see how it goes? Alright, let's give sleeping a shot. Did you not hear a word I said? Where's all this positivity even coming from? I mean, in some instances, you can be friends but not be equals. So, I mean, in a way, she's got a point. Still, I guess there's no harm in trying. Besides, I get the feeling I failed when I refused to try new things before. Okay, I'll give it a shot. You basically want me to lose consciousness, right? Well, I can easily shrug consciousness off for a bit. Just watch. I'll show you there's nothing I can't do. I'm just going to turn off my consciousness. Fucking go, goddamn Olga. I'm just gonna turn my consciousness off and off like it's a fucking goddamn switch. I bet she can't sleep. Seems likely. Alright, I'm just gonna convert one more apple just cause. Let's see, it's already noon. This is 5 sections. I mean, I guess we can. Oh no, I'm in section 6. Okay. Well, I guess we can experience what Dino Ball is like. Excuse me, but first, I'm going to grab water, so I will be back. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Go and complete Babylon. Alright, buddy, best of luck. Guys, you're gonna have some fun later. When it gets to it. Alright, let's see what Dino Ball is. And I only use Olga Maria level 150. Holy fuck. Okay. Burn the flaming striker. Alright, what the hell we doing here now? Oh! Wait, why is Castoria a Grand Saber?
グランドクラス7機同時に来たかそうでなくてはな
Oh, so we're having a dream of when this happened. And I still cannot do that.
この星を滑るものであるあの辺りねちゃんとあもう当てるわ動かないでギャラクシー演説の時来たわね1兆分の1になる
この手世界の果てまでも
Grand light. Ah.
この星を滑るものであるあの辺りね
Let's get rid of Orion, because Orion can be a bitch.
キラッキラにしてあげるギャラクシー演説の時来たわね1兆分の1になる
Every Every time I kill someone, I get more powerful.
魔力さてさそれ
この
Let's see. Grandcaster's Merlin.
演説の時来たわね。ちゃんと指導して。あの辺りね。
Alright, do the thing. Get
演
him.
説中よ。静かにやろう。キラッキラにしてあげる。ははははは。言うことがあるでしょ。ウルトラバースト。
So who's gonna be Grand Berserker then?
どこだ
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
どこだ
この
I'm sorry, shadow version of Jaguar Man?
見せないわよ。見せないってば。今はダメって言ってるじ
I
ゃない。
wanna see it, you bitch.
あの辺りね。ちゃんと指導して。
And why not?
動かないで。ギャラクシー。演説の時来たわね。身の程を知れ。
Almost.
絶対に逃がさない。この星を滑るものである。このちゃんと指導して。あの辺りにちゃんと指導して。ではギャラクシー。言うことがあるでしょ。7機では足りん。100機連れてこい。
So her dream was he fights the... to fight the fucking Grand Servants, huh? Too easy. Give some Grand Servants those turned out to be. So those were the ultimate beings humanity had defending itself? What an absolute joke. I suppose they got a bit of damage on my left horn, so I can't say I came out completely unscathed. But it was a perfect victory for me. The battle showed me that Earthlings don't deserve my reign. Enough letting the last remnants of their forces roam free. I'm off to confiscate this storm border thing. Huh? Huh? What the? What was that? Where am I? Wait, I know. That was a dream. Ah. She dreamed with her memories. Morning. Good morning, Senpai. Everyone's up so early. You must all be excited for the ritual. They say it's gonna start when the sun passes through the 5th stratum. There'll be 4 elimination matches in the first round, 2 in the semifinals, and it ends with a championship match. That's 7 matches total for the tournament. We gotta play 3 matches in a single day. We better watch our energy. That assumes one of our teams makes it to the finals. Ah, here's the tournament bracket. Submarine and Tepu South American Nautilus is on the bottom right corner. Guess that means we could face each other in the championship match. Oh, I don't know if it will come to that. We assembled our team as a matter of convenience, in case the rest of you couldn't join a team of your own. So I can't promise we'll live up to your expectations. Let's see, Onion, Tepaddle, Evening at whatever, Inguandenos, Calcus Nada, Too Scary 11, TA1, GA, what the fuck is that? So it looks like we're in the first round. There you go again. You're a great coach, right, Tepu? So I'm sure your team's going to do just fine. There, you see? I knew I was an enemy of mankind, Dark! I love how she just basically ran through the entire fucking thing. I'm sorry. Which is why there's nothing I can do. I destroyed a bunch of Grand Servant things all on my own, in a dream. Oh, it was so fun. My body handled like, well, a dream. Not like now. I see. That, makes sense since you were, you know, dreaming. That's great. I'm really glad to hear that. Oh, really? Are you sure? Why, you little... I love how she's crying. Yes, I'm sure. That's a new one. I really did defeat those Grand Servants in the dream. I was the strongest being on Earth. Ah, this is cute. Ah, teasing the space Olga. Teasing space Olga. Wait, I had a weekly thing? Oh, yeah, right. Alright, well, let's see. On one hand, I'm like, yeah, let me keep going. On the other hand, I'm like, time consumptions. As much as I would like to, I think we're gonna call it here. That said, excuse me, I do intend to continue this on Friday, where I can devote a bit more time to doing it. That said, in about around 2 o'clock, I'll come back online. We'll do some coffee talk. Do that for give or take 2 hours. See how things go. Oh, hey, Odd Attack. He came just as I'm about to end. Impeccable timing. That reminds me, though. Let me just see something. At least you get to see the shiny space alien. At least lets you see the shiny, pretty space alien. Who's an Aztec goddess. Apparently. Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Love the green. Oh yeah, no, shining and shit, I'm telling you. Very, very, very beautiful and shiny design. I laugh at her first ascension being an outfit like this. And then she's like, I'm in a leather spacesuit. They really did well with the design for Kuku here. Howdy, cowgirl. We technically have a space cowgirl, and that's, no, not that one. That's, color's gorgeous. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. But we do have a space cowgirl, and it's Calamity Jane here. She goes from space cowgirl to space cheerleader somehow, but hey, that's just how it goes. Fucking servant verse is wild. Anyway, some of the designs really well in this game. I do like how I do like how Kuku is. have to ask her age before I say anything about Calamity Jane. I think she's an adult, at least in the Servantverse version. It's been established that she's pretty fucking old by their standards, but Servantverse is fucking wild. Servantverse is basically the Dragon Ball Heroes of the Fateverse, where anything goes and most of it doesn't make any fucking sense. Not good, she's pretty too, yeah. I just remind myself. Kalak here's pretty nice too. I like her second ascension form. But yeah, alright. Like I was saying. Gonna end it now though. Friday I'll try to dedicate a bit more time to working on Lost Belt 7, considering I got about a month before all those free ley line stones evaporate on me. To which I'm like, no, my 40 free revives. But later today, around 2-ish, I'll try to aim for. We'll continue with Coffee Talk, see how that goes. I was not aware Coffee Talk had a episode 2 game. I just was informed of that, if you would, yesterday. I got my eyes on it. I'll maybe buy it eventually, but... And apparently they're making a Coffee Talk Tokyo. So that's interesting. And then... I intend to work on MS Saga later today as well, but that'll probably be after dinner, given the timing of how everything's going today. That's the plan anyway. We'll see if the universe agrees with it or not. But yeah, like I said, 2 o'clock, Coffee Talk, we'll be back with that. Later, MS Saga. And then I won't be streaming again until Friday, because I do work tomorrow. But it's a night shift, and I'm going to take the morning to write, instead of Fridays like I usually do. Which reminds me, later today I'm going to get my schedule for next week, and we'll see if this is going to be consistent or not. And I'll plan things out accordingly from there. Anyway, thanks people for coming by, at least saying hello. I do appreciate it. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever goddamn time zone you guys are in. And we will see you all again next time. Whenever the hell I stream. So bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you later.